So this is a trading review for Monday, the last week of June of the year 2022. So I was looking at Baba closely. This was my main stock, and it was an outside day, and we had a gap to fill if we were going to the if we were going south, and it was an outside day as well. So I wanted to either take a short at S4 or start my entry at the loss of R3. We had some crazy price action the first half hour, but then I was looking for for a nice 5 minute entry, but it never offered. So this is where more expertise is needed, and I avoided this entry, which is okay, but maybe I could have taken it at the break of the R3 level. But what I'm trying to we did set up a nice resistance after the crossover of the moving averages. So maybe I should have taken it here. I need to make those distinctions when it's okay to make an entry and when it isn't. But I'm still working on it. But yeah, Baba, I avoided it, trading it. And then here's the big issue. So BA was an inside day, and I traded short at S4, which is not really a thing you want to do because the stock is more likely to reverse because you are trading at the extreme. So it's either going to set value at the extreme or reverse um, from this extreme. And I took a short. This one was a bad trade, done badly in anticipation, plus it's an inside day. And then we had a rejection of the 20 moving average. So I decided, you know what, this is a good entry. It's at the break of the 5 minute and the break of the 1 minute. But it again stopped me out here with some slippage actually. So it wasn't very good. But then we had another rejection, and this time I felt more confident because uh, we were returning below the 9 and 20. So I made my entry with a very good size. But these two losses just messed me up. I wanted to be done at goal on BA. So we had a move of 4R actually on BA after the drop of S4. But because I didn't partial and because I didn't get out, uh, the stock turned and stopped me out at break even. So uh, it was very unfortunate. Maybe this trade is more rational, but the very first one was bad because it was a little bit on anticipation of the 1 minute, and then the second trade was better, but got stopped out, and then this attempt was very good, but I didn't partial out, and that's really bad because I had a 4R move. So if I had taken it, maybe I wouldn't be exactly at goal, or maybe just recover my losses. But then, look at this trade on AMD. Here, this one, the level two and the tape was just very bullish. So even though I didn't have a 5 minute breakout, I made my entry based entirely on the fact that we had a very bullish level 2 and tape, and we were using S3 as support already. So we had the first test, we had this uh, test. We were respecting the 20 moving average very nicely. So I made my entry here, an area of entry pretty much, which was this area of value. And I made my entry in the pullback. It actually touched S3 again, so maybe I should have made my entry here. But this was actually, maybe I could have doubled my position here, but I was already at the limit. So made my entry here, based off the level two, and the fact that we had respected this 86 level strongly, and I partial nicely at 3R, 4R, more than 4R actually, and I got allowed after we drop from the previous day close, and that was bad because I actually had a stack at 80 87 17 nights, and we went for it. I had my next partial at 87.50, and we hit it. And you can see here we actually pushed all the way to 87.90. So my trade management was very compromised from my losses. So that's not very good. That's something that I should have that over the last week. I knew that I had to work on it, but the losses impact me a lot. You can see here on BA. So I need to set my mind straight to accept these losses and trade following my rules, because instead of having a less than 1 hour return today, I could have had 4 hour. So, or 4 hour or more actually, because AMD actually run to 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 80, almost 88. So because I didn't accept my losses, I had a really bad trade management of like super good moves, and and ended up the day with not enough profits. So that's something I need to work on. But it's time to do the trading review, rate my trades. So we actually ended up with 17, which is less than 1 hour, of course. So it's Monday, so it's 0.6 hour, not very good. We broke rules today. Okay, so I need to copy the link from last time. Anyways, so the first trade was an F on BA. The second one was a B, but actually a C because it's an inside A. So this was a short inside A. BA was the opening price was inside the Camarilla Pivot Points, so it was inside. This one minus 1. $1.2. No. So no 1 minute breakdown. Is an inside A, so it's actually 2. Actually no, because you can take these trades, but it has to be a lot of you have to pay very close attention for that kind of move. So all of this is the same. Yes, let's see. No, actually didn't break rules. So this one's I've actually improved on those two trades. The problem is that the first one didn't work out. I got stopped out. But the third attempt was pretty good. Um, very unfortunate. And then we had an S3 long, which is now very good. So yeah, an A. It's a long. Outside the AMD was an inside A. We had bullish bias. We had an opening inside actually. We got what? Let me use some quick calculations. 115, 4.6. I know this for short. 3.8. So it's actually a lot of sleepers on this trade. The last one, because I had a pretty big size. Okay, so where were we? It's 3 long. We at a level. Nope. Yes, yes, yes. No bond. Strong. Signal. And clear. Stop. No bond. Clear. Stop. I had an A. I'm gonna do this right now. Do you take all the crazy we saw? Yes. They will not all be quality anymore. That's disappointing. Okay, so yeah, that's it for my review. Unfortunate that my trade management cost me daily goal today, but we can do better tomorrow. So that's it.